Alright, this is a follow-up video on my gaming stuff that I've been trying to do, capturing and all that in HD. Been doing research. Everything I've been looking at requires either a video card or using the software Fraps. And from what I'm really doing, that's mostly for PC games. Since I've got the consoles, my old Nintendo, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, it's not really going to work for me. So this is the item that I've been doing research on and decided to buy. The 1080 HD game capture made by Diamond Multimedia. I've checked out some other videos online with it, and yeah, this looks like pretty much what I need for my setup. So I've already broke out my HD cables, and this is pretty much going to be an open box connect and test as well. So I've already got my laptop sitting here, because this is what I usually use to capture my games, and then that way I can just render them, edit, render, and upload to YouTube on my other gaming channel, the RVR 2.0 channel. So yeah, I've already got my HD cables. Some of the reviews I've checked out, I've already got the PlayStation HD connections, the red, green, blue with the two audios. Also got a nice set of RGB cables connected to my TV, so it's just a matter of connecting the PlayStation connection up and then the Diamond Multimedia box in between, and then hooking it to the laptop and testing it out. So we'll break it open here and check it out. Alright, so out of the box, right on top, there's the unit. Yeah, about the size of a 3.5-inch internal drive. So, yep, got the HDMI ports, the S-Video, which we probably won't even need. I'm just using the 5 component connections. So the red, green, red, blue, green, red, and white. So this is output, this is input. So, and there's your USB connection. So, yep, we'll get that on the side, and then here's all the cables. And I've checked a couple of videos. The red, green, blue cables they supply you are like the cheapest ones I think you can find. So, the reception may or may not be that good, which is why I broke out my heavy-duty red, green, blue cables. But USB, it's got the audio, which I've already got set up. So, I may need these, these extra audio cables, but we'll find out once I get everything connected here. Alright, so we're connected. Haven't got it turned on yet. I'm actually getting ready to load the drivers on my laptop. I have not done that yet. So, yeah, only issue, the audio cable I did have to use, but I had to use another one as well, because they only send you like a 3-foot cable. So luckily I had a couple barrel connectors like this one here, and I just pulled them off of my other audio that I had connected to my Pinnacle Dazzle for original capture and standard definition, and so I use those to extend my audio cables to reach where it is now, because I run my audio through my stereo here, so I get true surround sound at the same time while playing on the big 55-inch Vizio HD TV. So, with the laptop here, I just simply use it for capturing purposes only. But anyway, let me get my drivers and I'll load them next on my laptop. Alright, so basically I'm loading the drivers from the driver disk, and I think there's an updated version that I might get at a later date, but I just want to do the install right now and test it out. So, quick launch install. Go ahead and let it load. Actually, it's the auto run selection. So, yep, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, and here is where you should plug up your USB. So it picks it up, and then you should be able to go ahead and proceed with the quick installation. Okay, welcome to the quick install. I'm doing the typical installation So let it do that. And press start to install it. Alright, says it captured OK successfully. Alright, now we're going to do English. There we go. And click next on the DMC cap setup wizard. It's loading the x86 files. And it's finished. It's extracting other files, I guess, from the .NET framework. Let it do that, and then I'll restart it. Alright, it's finished, so we'll do the restart now. Okay, it's loaded. Let's try it out. It takes a little while. Okay, there we go. Starting to see a picture here. Alright, selections. We're going with, showing HD capture. So we'll click next. Capture device. Alright, I guess no selection there. Next, composite. Yep, because it detects that. Let's see, composite, Y, PB. I don't know why that's almost the same, I think. Maybe it's not. Yeah, go back to composite. Yeah, I'm seeing a bit of a picture, but we're getting some weird feedback here, so. Alright, we'll click OK. Well, after continuing the troubleshooting here, some reason I'm not getting any picture at all. I thought maybe it was the capture card, but it's not. Looks like I got a bad PS2 cable. That's the PS2 to RGB, red, green, blue, and that sucks. So now I got to postpone or suspend this video until I can get a replacement. Of course, I've got two HDMI cables. I may go ahead and get an adapter for it because I know they make them. The adapter for the PS2 to HDMI adapter, and then I can just connect the two cables in the HDMI parts right here of the input and output. So yeah, I may go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and order them and try it out, and we'll continue this when they arrive. Well, it's been a few days since I've messed with this because I've ordered my cables, another set of the RGB component cables, with the HDMI cables, even the PS2 to HDMI, and none of them work on this console. So after doing some research, it looks like this old style PS2, the original first generation, you got the regular bulky one, which I have, and then you got the slim version. Well, that part number there, the 5000, I guess 3000 to 5000 is the first generation, and they're not compatible with the component cables. They're only compatible with the standard red, white, and yellow RGA cables. So, or RCA, I should say. So, I'm in the process of getting a slim PlayStation 2, which I know will work on them, because once you get to the, I think it's the 7000 and 9000 series, those are the ones that work on with the high definition, even though again it's still not true high definition. Even this little label in here, let me open it up and show you. Okay, It's real fine print. So right off the bat, the introduction, the converter for the PS2 console outputs video and audio in full digital HDMI format and supports PS2 display modes, but only in 480i, 576i, and 480p. So still, you know, it's kind of standard definition dimensions, 4:3 basically, with just one HDMI cable, plug in and play, and you get the true effects on your TV monitor. So, you know, I can still use the converter and then just get my settings set to widescreen 16:9. So all of this is good, and I'm glad that I didn't send it back, because I was close to creating some RMAs to send all this stuff back, because I thought, you know, this is just crazy. Why is none of this working? And yeah, come to find out, it's my original console. So when the PlayStation 2 Slim version gets here, we'll hook it up and then hopefully test it out and everything will work the way it's supposed to. Okay, so after a couple days of troubleshooting and waiting for my new Slim PlayStation 2 Silver Edition, we got a picture, and we got a picture. Composite cables seem to be working good. Everything's hooked up. Composite connections. I tried the HDMI, but I was getting a double image on the program for some weird reason. I couldn't figure out why, so I switched it back to composite. Let me see. Here it is. So I still got, whoops, HDMI. Yeah, PS2 to HDMI. And it works great if you're hooking directly to the TV, just like that, if you can see it without the glare. But for the capture device on the laptop, I was getting a double image, you know, two double images here, and it was weird. I couldn't figure out why. But now, yeah, we are in basically best I can do HD wise for PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games. So yeah, finally hooked up. So but yeah, those cables are good. I already tested those out, so I have no cable issues. And yeah, so like I said, go into the source input. Tried it with HDMI, and I just could not get a good image here. But either the YPB or PR will work. Select that, and there it is, or composite. So I don't know why they got two different settings, but they're pretty much the same thing as far as I know. So yep, switch to composite. So alrighty then, I guess we'll try it out with the game. Why not a little Grand Theft Auto 3? So I'll just reset it here. You'll hear the delay here in a minute. That's TV. And there's the capture software. So it's about a 2-second delay. Let it load real quick. Yeah. How's that for a delay? Alright, we're looking at it on my TV. I'm just turning the lights out to get a better picture. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, play the game on your TV. Let the laptop or your desktop do the capturing. Don't even look at it to play the game, because that delay will just throw you off. Alright, so I'm getting ready to record here.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Yeah, let's just start. Callahan Bridge. Alright, so I want to start recording. A little button right there should light up. Alright, so now I'm recording. I'll play a little bit, see what it does. Well, it didn't do so good. I might throw this little clip in there, see how it looks. Yes, and I got my little generic microphone here, so I'll test that out doing a second audio on the sound recorder that's already installed on the Windows 7 program. Okay, so friggin' I'm just kind of playing the GTA 3, moseying around, and I think I'm getting ready to go get in the car. Yeah, here we go. Let's go for a quick ride, shall we? And the music's playing. Figure out how to turn that off. Drive at the same time. I got the pretty captain. Whoops. Got a bit of a rear ender there. I'll just continue on, and let's see what we see. It's still making a turn. Let's just go down the sidewalk into the dock, shall we? Well, let's do a ramp jump. Oh, didn't get enough speed. I guess I'm dead. Mission failed. Alright, well, there you go. I've already shut everything down here, so yeah, just for a side note, as I mentioned before, I can't remember actually, I think I did, the slim version of the PlayStation 2 will work with the composite cables and the HDMI, PS2 to HDMI, but the first generation, the bulky one there, it will not work on that. So that was my issue. I couldn't figure out why none of these were working, but now I know. Apparently they did some upgrades on the slim version, and that's why. So now I can put everything in HD, even though it's still not going to be the greatest, viewing, because it's still standard 4:3 view, and I'm just stretching it out to 16:9 and recording it on composite cables. So anyway, there you go. Still, this will be good for future gaming consoles like the PS3 and PS4, along with the Xbox and all of that. So yeah, I'm holding on to it. Eventually I'll upgrade from my old school Nintendo and PlayStation 2 and all that. But for now, this will work, capturing the old games in like an HD format. So hope that helps. I know it's all scrambled, but did the best I could. So thanks for watching.